I have been reading about uh, crimes, how bad they are, and how it's getting worse and worse every day in Victoria, Melbourne. Um, I was reading this thing late last year where uh, kids between age 10 to 17 have been arrested. 1,100 kids have been arrested over 7,000 times. That's not my data. That's government's data. 6 point something every kid has been arrested for, and they have been given granted bail, even though we have strict bail laws for violent crime right now in Victoria. But this is one side, and another side, we had a proposal where, for a few $1 million we were gonna rent our prisons to the states, because prisons in Victoria are pretty much empty, and then Victoria crime rate in Victoria has seen the highest in the country's history. And I don't know how we cannot put these numbers together and we can say crimes are up because we are not punishing. And this is just those teenager kids who have been stealing cars and harassing people, and break-ins and whatnot. There is I don't have data right now about the actual crimes, the more serious ones. But if we are not punishing people for those petty crimes, what's going to happen is they're going to probably grow up and be seasoned criminals. And I'm not against helping those people, if they're struggling. But the idea is, if you start helping these people today, the fruits of those helps you won't see for the next 10 years. But people are suffering today. People are suffering today. Melbournians, Victorians, Australians are suffering today. But we are told to fold ourselves up. And just the one more little indication how worse it is. Penthouse prices are going up because people don't want to live in houses. Because in a house, you're open to pretty much everybody. But if you live in a penthouse, you have a few layers of safety before somebody can come and break into your house. And this is I'm talking about in Melbourne, which means people don't trust the safety measures government have, and crime going up is one of the good indicator. And I and my family, we are personally a victim of this.